Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of this year, 2024. We have kept you waiting. Maryland 2024 is almost upon us. I have two wonderful gentlemen here today. I got Jimmy Ishmael and I got Dikbo, and I'll let them introduce themselves, starting with you, Dikbo. You want to introduce yourself real quick?
Yeah, sure. My name is Dikwal Maroof. I'm a player slash part of the management team for Storm FC, and we will definitely be representing ourselves loud and clear at All Nigeria this year in the Washington D.C. metropolitan area
Thank you
for
very
sure.
much, Jimmy.
You're welcome.
Awesome. My name is Jinmi, and a few people might know me already as Nimbi called me the one that was fighting with the refs in Austin. So, but Jimmy here, I'm one of the management for Storm FC as well. So we're just looking forward to this year tournament. We coming to pick up where we left off in Austin. Unfortunately, we couldn't attend Chicago, but now it's in our hometown. So we're looking forward to this year's tournament and all that. Yep.
Okay, well, wonderful. Hopefully this year you will not, since it's home, you will not come and fight referee on good calls. So it's been 2 years now since we saw Storm FC come in, colorful JC come in, and you guys went out, I think, on the quarterfinal stages of that tournament 2 years ago. And now it's coming home. What has Storm FC been doing in the last 2 years?
Oh, absolutely. If I mean, I'll go first with this. So from the last 2 years, right, one of the things that we did, we would say Austin was a great show. That was actually our first tournament, participating in the tournament, right? So, and we sort of went short of our expectation. No, quarterfinal wasn't where we wanted to be. We wanted to go further than that. So, but we went back home. We took some lessons from that. The few key things we missed, and one of those was like striker, right? So what we've been doing in preparing for this tournament is just besides our recruitment got wider, our options and all the coaching and the player management, things like that. We've been working on that and playing in like leagues to strengthen us. So those are the things that we've been doing since the last time we came to the tournament.
Yep.
Yeah, nice, nice. And do I believe there was a new management too on your side?
No, so it's the same management on our side, but we keen on things how we could get better. So we did a little bit more management. We focused and like a little bit of shift and training. So we did those things. So it's gonna be the same management, but it's just gonna be you see a different style of manager this time. Before, let's say you're a Chelsea supporter, like now you're seeing the last time we came, we were coming with like a Chelsea style of play. This year you'll be seeing like a Pep club style of play, you know.
Come on, come on, come on. We have to go that way, right? So Dikbo, he touched on it a little bit. What should the fans be expecting from Storm FC come in the next 4 or 5 months? Should teams be scared? Because I know Storm FC, when we played or when I saw the team lacked a focal number 9, the goalie was
Yeah.
not at top-notch national level. We have videos and all of that. What are we expecting in terms of recruiting? Are you guys going to still be playing the Coventry style of football, or now we're going into the Chelsea kind of football?
No. Definitely. Just to add to that, I think we've in the management aspect of it, there's a little bit more a better understanding now, especially because we have a little bit more experience. There are things now we're able to delegate tasks in a much better and more efficient rate. We know who's good in what aspect, whether Jimmy is better in recruiting and Diko is more better with logistics and planning for the tournament. So we've definitely gotten better with that, and I would definitely say our recruitment has definitely gotten better. We're looking forward to it. We can't wait. Pretty soon we're going to start training. As Jimmy mentioned earlier, we've already started. We have a Nigerian soccer league that we have here in Maryland, so that has also given us the opportunity to seek out local talents in the area. So definitely beware of us. We're coming, man. Trust me. We're gonna make Maryland proud.
That was a political answer. I asked a straightforward question. we're not a campaign ground. I said, what are we expecting from Storm FC come Maryland 2024? Jimmy, look in the camera and tell the other teams, what are we expecting?
So I'll make it short for you, right?
Thank you.
I'll make it short for you. If we don't go past our quarterfinal that we did last year, it's a total failure.
Wow. Is that
Yeah.
is you're looking into the camera and saying it, right? Because
I'm looking into the camera and saying this at 3:15 p.m. my time in Maryland on the
okay.
30th of May. If we do not go past quarterfinal that we did in Austin, it's a failure.
Okay,
Storm
okay.
FC this year.
This year, okay. That means with what you're saying, you must have found a striker for this tournament.
No
So
worry, we're ready.
so for this question goes for two of you now. So what are some of the teams that over the years you've seen in NSF USA tournament that you want to emulate or you want to be like or you want to toe that path?
Man, that's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. I personally, I've been really impressed with a number of teams actually. I mean, Jimmy can testify to this. Last time in Austin, we really was impressed with a lot of the Texas teams, be it Austin, Houston, a lot of the Houston teams like Cullen FC, Houston Eagles, even Chicago teams, so we're really impressed and we really see like the improvement in organization and how unified a lot of the players were that were playing on these teams. And that's definitely something we respect and we would like to emulate. And I know Jimmy can add to that as well.
Absolutely. So I must also say, right, coming to the tournament, right, the level of what we saw and also that level was actually very impressive, right? It's not even just the local guys. It was very impressive. We went back saying that, okay, if we knew all Nigeria, like the level was stepped up from we going a few years with Super Green and things like that, and going to Austin. Unfortunately, we couldn't be there in Chicago this time, but we had mentioned that, oh, that level was really very impressive that we went by. We're like, okay, if we're coming back the next year, wherever this tournament was going to be at, maybe if it was in Dallas or anywhere it was at this year, we would be a different call. Like it would be the same call, but we would do a lot of like strengthening things. So the expectation that uh, the idea that we were going to Austin and this year's tournament was totally different. So I'm really impressed with that. I'm really impressed with, and one of the teams also from Austin was New York, right? I was very impressed with the New York team as well. So all their games they did very well. So it's like those are those things. So we look at those quality of teams, those quality of togetherness and like players. So that's been something we actually kept our standard or even try to go higher than that. So yeah.
So just going through, you failed to mention one big team there. You called all the teams, but
Oh my
you
God.
failed to mention another team there. I'll help you. Invisible Eagles. You forgot to mention that team. But
Oh,
Yes, yeah, that was a good time.
yeah. So they beat you guys too. I don't know if you remember that. And that
No, I remember.
okay, you remember. So I look at what you guys say. And for example, the Texas teams, you talked about Texas. They already played their Texas Challenge last week. They are in top gear already, preparing. And that's why historically you've seen the last the last five finals, Texas teams have been in 4 out of the 5. And they've won I think 4 out of the 5 championships. I mean, 3 out of 5. So the question I wanted to ask you is, you're talking about you're going to start training in a month or two. So we're looking at July, August. The tournament starts October, the first week of October. When all these teams have played tournaments, they are blended in, they're in top shape. Are you saying by August, that's when you're going to start getting into game weather? Is that what we're hearing or?
no, absolutely not. So individually, like I think I mentioned, right? As a unit, we've been playing God bless Texas with the weather that you guys have that you could play all year round and all. That's not the same thing that we have here, right? In the wintertime, right? So after this, like as a team, we've been playing indoor, but indoor is totally different from outdoor speed or game speed and all that. So collectively, we've been playing not everyone consistently on the team, but let's say about 10 of the guys we play cohesiveness like once or twice a week. We train and things like that. And also, but at that time, let's say August come, that's when the team. But in getting to the speed of the game, I would assure you, all the players, they're playing all year round. So then the speed of the game, you won't see someone that's out of shape coming to camp, for example, coming July, come August, that will be out of shape. Everyone will be in game speed, but it's going to take us that time to start like gelling together, like coming together as one. But all year round, we make sure that we're still playing. But just the fact that we can't just continue this or outdoor all year, that's a little bit of a limitation for us. You're on mute.
Sorry, wonderful. Really, really like that. So let's step away from soccer now. Most people want to hear about what's out there in Maryland, man. They have the Origin, the 3-3 style lager beer. They have the clubs. What should we be expecting, Dick Boy? It seems like you're always on the outside. So what should we be
Oh, me?
expecting? What should we be expecting? What should we be expecting for
No, that's
fun things in Maryland?
yeah. I mean, gratefully, Maryland has a number of events, around that time frame. Whether party goers, there's plenty of things to do for the party goers. If you're not a party goer, if you just want to go and catch fun and just, tour the city, there are plenty of museums for, museum lovers as well. Or if it's just if you're into restaurants, if you eat you're into eating good food, there are plenty of good restaurants out here in the DC area for anyone that that want to come by and taste some of our good local foods. So there are plenty of things. There are plenty of things to do in the DC metropolitan area. I can rest assure you that there's so many fun activities in DC for tourists to come and to be part of. So yeah,
Jimmy, anything
trust
to
me,
add?
that's
Oh yeah, absolutely. And historically, right? The good thing this year is we're playing at a wonderful facility that's close to it's in the middle of everything, right? For Maryland, it's just right outside of Maryland. It's in DC. You can, if you're like Dipo said, right? If you like to tour, if you're a tourist person, go out there in DC. There's White House, there's the monument, there's things like that. Outside of soccer, I know there might be people that haven't been to the White House. This is the opportunity to see all of those things uh train drive it's we also have Virginia, so that's one of the good things about this. And we know people would like to have fun and stuff like that, right? So a lot of like clubs, a lot of like things like that, things to do is out there. And we also, as the planning committee, the planning committee is working effectively to make sure that everyone get this resource, that you know what to do, things to do, and all that. So it's going to be a great time. So it's going to really be a good time.
Well, viewers, you've heard it from the horse's mouth, you've heard it from Dick Boy, you've heard it from Jimmy. There will be so much fun for the outsiders. There will be so much things. The clubs are good. If you're into politics, you want to go see White House, go see Joe Biden, go ask him what's up. You have the way. And Jimmy has his personal
yeah.
number and everything that we could go there and see. And as Jimmy said, he looked into the camera and said they will go past the quarterfinals for sure. It's a sure banker. Dippo,
I'm definitely second. I second that.
I see you shaking your
I
head, but
second
the
that.
smile is not confidence. No,
No. I
are you
second that. Trust
sure?
me. I second that. I second that. Oh,
You second
we're
that?
coming. We're coming. I
You're
second that.
coming. So, ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, viewers, you've heard from the Storm FC team. Hopefully next week or the next 2 weeks, we'll have a new team here and we'll go through it. And I'm looking forward, Jimmy. I wish you good luck. I can't wait till October, God willing, so we could see that quarterfinal. And I'm gonna put on my glasses to see that striker and see Okay, man. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you so much, Tim. I
No,
appreciate
thanks for
it.
having us.
Okay, thank
Thanks,
you.
Timmy.
Bye-bye.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
so
Thank you
much.
so much.
Thank you.